Thousands of people are doing this in the morning to break the so-called money blockers.
Your brain is mostly fat, 60% fat. Is that why people learn slower? Right after Tesla's death, the FBI broke into his vault and they seized his documents. Why? So this neuroscientist, Dr. Rivers, comes along. He has to know Tesla's secret. This is where it gets kind of crazy. There's this brainwave called theta. Now, we all have theta, but it's dormant for most of us, which is a crying shame because theta is linked to genius abilities. Great ideas just come to you. You learn faster. Lucky things happen. Tesla's #1 rival was Thomas Edison. So Edison even made a secret device to activate his theta. Now, he wrote that it's how he got his great ideas, that it solved his most difficult problems for him. Neuroscientists know how to do it now too, and it's easier than you think. And here's why this has been hidden. When NASA studied theta, they found that theta equals genius abilities. But the mainstream media, they refuse to cover it. That's why former NASA neuroscientist Dr. James Rivers calls theta the genius wave. Dr. Rivers, he found that as kids, we're all born with this miraculous human ability. But the modern ways of life, it systematically suppresses this genius wave in us, rendering it mostly deactivated. Then, after Dr. Rivers lost his own mother to dementia, he set out to solve it once and for all. There was so much conflicting research that Dr. Rivers nearly gave up. But this forgotten study from NASA was the smoking gun that led to Dr. Rivers' now famous 7-second brain trick that anyone can do at home to activate theta, their genius wave. Right now, more than 50,000 Americans in all 50 states are using Dr. Rivers' 7-second brain trick. You've got to try it too. But because it's not on YouTube, Google, or Amazon, all you need to do is tap the button below to see Dr. Rivers' 7-second brain trick now. It begins working the very first time you try it by connecting several regions of your brain together at the same time. Now, you don't need to meditate or take any pills or use any weird equipment to activate your genius wave with Dr. Rivers' 7-second brain trick. But just promise me one thing. The first time that you notice these genius insights suddenly coming to you like magic, insights that can transform your career, your health, your relationships, solving your hardest problems for you, I want you to send me an email at support@thegeniuswave.com. That's support@thegeniuswave.com. And here's a fact. If you're over 40, the brain has already started shrinking. By 60, it shrinks even faster. Now remember, your mind is the power source that influences every part of your life. It's where your memories are stored, along with your knowledge and intuition. So there's no limit to the benefits that you may experience as you activate your genius wave using Dr. Rivers' 7-second brain trick. Don't spend another day dealing with the frustration that comes from not having access to your God-given inner genius when the solution is literally a click away. It's all thanks to the decade-long diligence of Dr. Rivers and his lab. So thank you. Tap the button below this video to see Dr. Rivers' 7-second brain trick